Okay, we're live. So, this is kind of just gonna be more like a chill stream since there's not much that has changed. But I'll just go over what has changed. The Black Hood effect has been moved. I don't know where to, but I know it's been moved. And then apparently there's one extra room. I ran the change log through Google Translate and it said it was beyond the Snow World staircase or something like that. So I think I have an idea where that is, but I don't know. But we'll see. I'm just gonna go with the old method. 'Cause I don't remember the new method. What the fuck am I even doing? I think I was supposed to get chair storage there, and then that's how I do the clip, but we're not gonna worry about it because it doesn't save that much time. Here. So I'm just gonna try to find the new room after this. I think it's the first one. Nope, it's the second one. Alright, let's go look for that thing. That room. I think I know where it is. this is it. Yeah, this has to be the staircase, right? Alright, let's see it. I don't see anything. I don't know. Now that we're here, let's get some stuff. Where am I? Plate labyrinth. So I want to go here first. Oh, maybe not. Oh, I remember this place. It's been so long. It's fucking creepy. Wait, dude. Is this new? I don't know if I remember this. God, I really haven't played this game in a while. This is weird. So maybe that's the new room? I don't know. Yeah. Honestly, I could probably just post the changelog in chat for you. Hang on. It's really small. Alright, here you go. It's in Japanese. There's not one in English yet. There's really not much that's changed. There's not much there. Basically, all you need to know is that they moved the black hood effect and added one new location, which we might have been to, might not have. Yeah, it's been around 5 years. It's pretty crazy. I think I might have found it, but I don't know. I found an area that was around where it said it would be that I don't remember being to, but... Yeah, I'll go back to where it said the area was again and look. I'm also going off where it was from Google Translate, so there could be some problems there. Oh, thank you, Magical Kirby Gal. Greetings, Blackberry. Yeah, I know. Actually, pinging about my streams in my server. What a weird thing. I never do that. I really don't though. This neon area, really? I mean, I guess I can kind of see that, but there's like, for me, there's a lot creepier areas in the game. One's iron pipe. Yeah, the school area is definitely up there. That's definitely on my list of places I want to get to tonight. The corrupted school is kind of a hassle to get to. That's pretty much it, Fourth. I just wish you would have added more since it's like been so long. And you like added 2 things. I want to learn this game eventually, but the route's gotten like really crazy. I'm gonna need a lot of time to practice it. I've just had other games I'm playing. Story-wise, that's kind of hard to say since the story's so vague as it is. Like, it's not as vague as You May Nikki, but it's still pretty vague. Yeah, both Irene and Flesh Child were kind of more distinct stories. Well, I don't really know about Flesh Child. Flesh Child was weird. It's like Irene, yeah, was kind of a distinct story if you like actually paid attention. I think so. I think that's Flesh Child. Um, yeah, I didn't get into Flesh Child as much as I did Irene. Irene's really good, but it's never gonna be finished like most fan games. But it's still really good. Is Flesh Child unfinished? It seemed pretty. I didn't get that far, so maybe it is not. It is unfinished. Then again, like there's very few Yume fan games that are like finished. Where did it go? Yeah, that is kind of sad. The thing about like Yume though, fourth, is that like even when we see Yume like the fan base dying down a little, we're still seeing it influence a bunch of games coming out today. Mostly indie, but there's a ton of things being influenced by Yume and I think that's really cool. Yeah, how this works. Just since we hear. I think you're like you feel back. Yep. Oh wait, hang on. Can I go? Nope, never mind. Okay. There it is. There we go. No, the new area. I put the changelog through Google Translate, and it said it was beyond the Snow World staircase. Is what Google Translate said it said. So that's why I think I got to it earlier. Ahead of the snow stairs. You know what, let's just go back there. I'm sure everyone wants to see it, if we can find it. Someone in chat remind me I never got Oriko if I'm missing an effect later. Alright, so I was thinking that these are the snow stairs. Snow World staircase, yeah. Because this is a Snow World. I don't know if it's where the dress effect is. Let's look. So like this is still all normal. What if I went... Oh. So it's in Plant Labyrinth, is it? Is it this area? I think it's this area. This is what I went to earlier, and I really don't remember much of this area. I don't even know if I've ever saw it before. But maybe not. Very Dotflow connoisseurs who can tell me if this is new. I don't think it is. Oh, then I have no idea where the new area is. I know the hospital room isn't new, but this is like a different version of the hospital. I'm pretty sure this has been in the game though. Oh, is it this way? I don't think so. This is where you get, yeah, no. I want her to go here. Yes, I do. Wait. No, that's where I just was. By the way, the voice chat's open on the Discord if anyone wants to join it. Maybe. I don't know. If I can't figure it out, I'll ask someone in the RPG Maker speedrunning server. I think someone might know there. Maybe not. Rico is so annoying sometimes. Do I still need all the school effects? Let's go back that way. What the fuck's the door? What I think right now is I think that the effect is the moved effect is probably in the new room. That would just make sense, right? Thank you for that. I will have a good flow. Why am I going this way? I gotta agree with you. I gotta say that's an underrated area for sure. 22. Okay, so I'm missing 3. One's the Black Hood, one's a Rico, and one's Dharma. So I know exactly what one I'm missing. Wait, no, I got Origa. Never mind. I don't know which ones I'm missing. I know 2 of them, but we'll figure it out. I cannot read Japanese, in case you can't tell. Alright, so this way. Wait, I got dress. Yeah, I got dress. Oh, I'm missing handgun. That's the other one. So we're good. Alright. Oh, hey. I forgot that thing even dropped down. Should I? Yeah. Alright, that's good to know. I'll try not to worry about it then. I did not mean to press shift. Right, so the last effect is a Black Hood, and I don't know where that is. I'm gonna check the original spot, but I'm almost positive it's not gonna be there. Oh wow, that's weird. That's not that's not the same. I knew it was a good idea to check this room. Is that Masada? It's like short Masada right there. Okay, so the hood's probably not in this room, or any of these rooms. It's gotta be around Plant Labyrinth somewhere. You're right, that does make a lot more sense than where it was before. Is that a hole in the wall? No, it's not. Wait, no, it'd be right here. Okay, this place is fucking weird. I'm getting out of here. Place still weirds me out. The only thing that's gonna be hard is if the area has a door in Plant Labyrinth, that could be really easy to miss. Is it in this area? I'm honestly tempted to open up 1.92 and see if this area is in here. It is the new area. Wait, is this... Oh, that's not Black Hood. Why did I think that was Black Hood? don't think it's here. I just don't remember this area in Plant Labyrinth at all. It's gonna be nice for glitches. I don't know if that's the new area. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Is it gonna let me back up here? No. Alright. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some water. Probably should have done this before the stream, but whatever. Alright, I'm back. This game sucks. Alright. I don't think anyone can beat 30, so I just think we need to stop there. Oh yeah, shift exit. I really don't want to push it. 30 is a pretty good score. I don't know why I'm failing that so much. Wouldn't it just be so simple if the new area was this door? It still bothers me that this door is closed. Alright, so we're not gonna change it to the plant right away. I'm just gonna kind of look around. Maybe that's why I keep missing it. Oh, snowy staircase right here. Here we go. New area. Okay. This is a lot like the factory music, Maverick. That's a good assessment. Okay, this isn't just one area. I thought it was gonna be like one area, maybe a few rooms, but this is great. And these are really high quality areas too. Like, I'm very happy. Dude, is it just me? Are those legit is that legit Madatsuki's door from her room? Like, is that just a colored sprite? I swear it is. I don't do much dot flow theorizing anymore, but I feel like if you do, this is you're gonna have a field day with this. There's a lot here. Okay. Alright, I'll do it again. Yeah, I don't think anything happens. There's definitely a lot of stuff, though, that I probably already missed. There it is. I mean, all this stuff is, like, really high quality. Like, I don't know if it's more high quality than the original Doflo, but you can definitely tell that LOL Rust has, like, improved as a game developer. Because he's still been making games. He didn't, like, just completely die. Just wasn't working on Doflo. Oh my god, it's the girl from the ending. Ending. I want to make sure I have everything here. Honestly, I'm really happy they moved the foot effect because speedruns won't skip over this area now, which would be a real shame if this area got skipped over in a speedrun because this area is really good. I wonder why this room takes so long to enter. What is she what? What's she standing on? Okay, I just want to make this comparison real quick. We go from this, which is still definitely one of the best worlds in .flow, to this. It kind of just throws me off, but in a good way. I think it does connect, but I think oh, hang on. Yeah, I think Maverick was right. It's the factory. This is kind of like Mars Sun, but doesn't Dotful has a few events that are all kind of like Mars Sun. There's a lot of hidden areas. All right. think I might have passed that already. Oh my god, it's faster just to wake up. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna do events. Some events. And then we'll come back to that area a little later. Spoilers for the update? We just saw the new area, and that's mainly what the main part of the update is. That's like, no, that's the whole update, pretty much. But I was planning on going back later. It's a really cool area. I don't know if it would spoil anything. It's not really that spoiler heavy. Unless you just wanted to experience it on your own, and that's what you meant. Yeah, I know what you mean, Maverick. Was that really worth 5 years? 5 years of waiting? Who's to say? I mean, I was surprised, but honestly, I'm not that surprised because, like, LOL Rust is an active game developer, unlike Hikiyama. So he's, like, still working on all of his games. Yeah, it basically changes the Black Hoodie effective location, so you have to go in that area. And plus, it just kind of spaces it out a little nicer because before the Black Hood, the gun, and a few other effects are just kind of sandwiched in one area. Where am I going? I don't know. I haven't played them all. I've played a game, I think it's called like Shoujo Kiden or something by LOL Russ. That was really good. A lot of his games aren't translated, so watch. I'm gonna be this guy's friend right here. What's up? Yeah, it's pretty crazy. You got an update? Just look at his Twitter. He has all his stuff on his Twitter pretty much. Yeah, I honestly don't blame him for taking so long to update. Because, like, if I put as much sprite work into he probably did with .flow, I would be kind of sick of it too. At least for a little bit. Although a lot of the sprites are just recolors of Yume Nikki. It's not that small. It's like it's the size of labyrinth. I can't talk. It's like the size of plant labyrinth, pretty much. Oh wait, I forgot. I had to equip iron pipe. Okay. There was an effect move, but there's no new endings or anything like that. I don't know. I don't think there's an event either, which is kind of a shame, but I mean, the area kind of made up for it. Nice. Black Hood. I'm kind of glad Black Hood was moved. Like, the spot wasn't very creative where it was. Now it's in a really good spot now. It's gonna make it harder to get to in a speed run, but I think it's actually probably gonna make the run more overall interesting. Maybe. It depends how it's gonna be routed out. It might make it suck. Who knows? Alright, I'm gonna do the slowest glitch human history. Which one? There we go. Wait, did that not work? Oh yeah, it did. Never mind. I forget how this glitch goes. Oh, I could have made this glitch faster if I would have took the chair, but... Okay, so if you're wondering why I'm walking really slow now, I'm like trying to make it so I'm able to use my effects anywhere I want in the game, so I can't actually use any effects right now. Yeah, that's my favorite dot flow lore, dot flow theory. Sabisuki's just like severely addicted to her computer. Needs help. This isn't as bad as I remember it. I remember it being a lot longer walk. If this glitch ever got into a speedrun, I would be thoroughly amazed.
I smile. Hello,
Hey, Nick.
stream.
Hello.
So, what's new with .flow?
It's just a new area.
Ah, cool.
Yeah. Evie Roxas, do you want me to show you the new area before you head out? After this, if you have time. I was gonna go there after, but I can go there if you just want to see it. Yeah, voice chat's open if anyone wants to hop in. It usually is on stream. Okay, so you're gonna go to the snow world, and instead of like using the Discord, not Discord, what the fuck am I talking about? Instead of using like the plant thing that changes it, you're just gonna see the normal staircase there, even if you didn't use the plant thing, and then go down that, and that's the new area. I hope I explained that okay. Whoa.
So, is the new area the only change? Is there,
They moved
effects?
the hood effect into that area, but no, not really any changes.
No new effects? Okay.
No, I don't think there's gonna be any more effects in this game.
Maybe. You don't know. Lol might, add more stuff. Because why would he update the game, like, you know, now? Because it's been such a long time.
My thing was, I think he just wanted a break from it, or he just wanted not to work on it for a while, because it is such a extensive project with all the sprite work. Make useless effects not useless. Well, there's only so many uses effects can have in a Yume Nikki game. Like, what can they really do unless you, like, kind of reinvent the whole thing from the ground up?
Yeah, all you got is, like, effect that attacks people, movement effect, a teleport effect, and, you know, effects that affect the, you know, world. But that's about it.
Horses, do you speak from experience? Do you make RPG Maker 2000 games? I think RPG Maker 2000 is one of the better ones. I really don't like the new RPG Maker softwares.
Yeah, Horses made a game.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Awesome. You should link it to me, Horses.
It's a classic game, I believe.
Oh, I've played classic game on stream, haven't I?
Yeah, you have.
Awesome. Yeah, that was a pretty good game. It was okay. I liked it. There's already an effect like that. It's called the cat effect. Yeah, Maverick, those are really the only two effects you need, but like in this game it actually kind of make is a little better because they make it so like you don't need it, but you pretty much need the ghost effect to get into the corrupted school or something because the kaibutsu are just relentless.
Hmm. It is possible to outrun them, but it's like frame perfect from what I remember.
It's pretty hard. I've never done it, so but I know you can. Yeah, that's a good question. The thing about the poop hair effect is it's like to me the only effect that was like in Yume Nikki that was executed poorly, so I didn't think anyone wanted to follow up on it.
Yeah,
Because
poop hair is pretty bad.
it's just not good from a gameplay perspective. It doesn't really work the way it should work, and it's just not really all that useful. I'm gonna see if I can get corrupted school. Wait, I didn't wake up? What? Oh wait, I'm awake. I forgot. I can't wake up. Yeah, in concept, I think leaving landmarks is a good idea. But the thing is, those landmarks should still be there once you exit the room, which isn't something. Oh, I don't actually know too much about RPG Maker, but is that kind of hard for RPG Maker? Nick, you'd probably know better than I would.
Yeah, it would be hard because it would have to be saved into memory, and if you close out of the game, you'd have to make it so it saves with the actual save, which if, you know, you spam it like everywhere, then you can easily just get a really big save file that would take forever to load. Then you run the risk of, like, if you have it save into memory, like you start a new game, the thing will still be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think a lot of people, when talking about Yume Nikki fan game suggestions, forget, or just really RPG Maker fan game suggestions in general, forget how limiting RPG Maker actually is.
Like, don't get me wrong, RPG make decent engine. It's just, one, there's a lot of shovelware, and two, it's really limiting. Like, there's not a lot you can do with it besides, like, you know, really just copy paste RPGs and copy paste Yume Nikki games.
Okay, the thing is about having a walk through walls effect too. Like it sounds like a good idea, but having an item that just turns phasing on at any point is just like a recipe to break your game.
Like, example, you have a doorway, right? And that doorway leads nowhere, and you have a block for it, right? Like, you have it blocked. You have a walk through walls effect, and they go into the doorway, and it just crashes or hangs because it's trying to say, hey, I want to go through the door, but the game's doesn't have a place to go. think of it like Fallout 3. You know, the one door you open it and it says "fuck you." That
Is that
basically
a
what
real
happens.
thing in Fallout
Yes,
3?
yes,
That's awesome.
yes. You open the door and it just swings open and says "fuck you." It's funny.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, a walk through walls effect isn't that terrible. I've heard a lot worse effect ideas. Like, if you had a walk through walls effect, it could work, but you'd literally have to program the entire game around it.
Yeah. And that would just take way too much work. Thank you for joining.
Oh yeah, thanks for joining the Discord, Fourth. Don't get the ping me roll. It's a bad idea.
Yeah, I kind of abuse it. The only time that I at everyone is when something, what I believe is really important, happens, or you know, the occasional meme ping, like Thanos getting backstabbed by the TF2 spy.
A good reason to add everyone.
Yeah.
You know, Majora's Mask is the original Yume-Nikki, because you know how many masks you have in Majora's Mask? 24? It really kind of is, though, because, like, most of the masks do nothing, but then there's the few masks that do something.
I mean, to beat the game, you have to get all of the masks.
Majora's Masks?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean all the transformation masks?
Like all of the masks.
All 24 masks to beat the game? Yeah.
Because you need you get Fierce Deity mask when you get all of the masks.
Dude, Fierce Deity match is a joke. It's taking like a boss fight that's not even that hard, and it's just making it a joke.
Yeah, I do agree with that. You can beat the fucking, you can beat the final boss with like the default sword. It's hilarious.
Majora. Okay, I speedran Majora's Mask for a little while. The thing about Majora is he has 3 phases, and only one of them is kind of hard, and it's not even really hard. It's just he's really random.
Oh man, looking back at Yume-Nikki games, remember when Yume-Nikki got onto Steam, like 2D Yume-Nikki?
Yes.
Dude, Steam fucking community. That was the funniest shit.
Oh my god, half the fucking comments for Yume-Nikki were just saying it ripped off Undertale.
Yeah. And a lot of them were serious. It's sad.
Alright. Good night, EB Roxas.
Good night.
What was that? Some of them were actually serious. Some of them seriously did think like it ripped off Undertale, which is really funny. Like
Yeah,
I can't even be mad about that.
yeah. Funny enough, uh, there's a game called Cave Story. I'm pretty sure everyone knows it. Uh, Someone posted on Reddit one faithful day on the Undertale Reddit saying that Cave Story ripped off of Undertale, and they were 100% genuine. And that became such a meme that somebody made a change.org petition or whatever
Yes,
to
this is a new
make
area.
yeah, to make Cave Story recognize it rips off Undertale. Yeah.
That's what you and
Wow, the
Nikki
new
needs to
area
do.
looks pretty cool.
Oh, I know, it's night and day difference. You can tell his sprite work's got a lot better.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I like the less clean sprite work because it just adds to the game, in my opinion.
Yeah, this kind of does have a little bit more like an LCDM look to it.
Mm-hmm.
Uboy copied Gaster, it's true. And both of them copied the thing from I'm Scared.
Nah, man, they both copied fucking corruptions.
Corruptions. It's funny because I'm pretty sure I know what corruption you're talking about too. What video?
Yeah.
Earthbound
Nah,
ripped off
God.
Yume Nikki.
Yeah, Earthbound ripped off of Undertale, which ripped off of Humaniki, which ripped off of Cave Story, which ripped off of Undertale.
Yume Nikki ripped off a cave story.
I wonder what the community's gonna name these chaps.
These guys kind of look like Masada, don't they?
That looks like a dead body.
This thing that's
Yeah, they
moving its
do.
foot. Oh, the stream delay. My bad.
Yeah. Hey guys, can we all agree that Final Fantasy 1 ripped off of Off?
Yeah. No. Yeah, we can definitely agree on that. No, let's not look at the timelines. When did Off come out?
Oh, it came out in 1982.
1982. I bet. Off on Atari. You know, that could work.
That can actually work, yeah. I don't know if you guys know this, but there's quite a few Nintendo games that have been ported to the Atari. Like Mario Bros, for example.
How do you play Mario Bros on Atari?
It's very difficult.
I mean, they couldn't go with a simpler game to port. You couldn't port another Mario to Atari.
Like, I mean Super Mario Bros, like, you know, the or not Super Mario Bros. Like, you know, the first one on NES.
Yeah. I know that's
Yeah,
ported to Atari. It has ass controls on Atari. I feel bad for any kids growing up with the Atari 2600 who thought they were in like the peak gaming period.
I had an Atari 2600 as a kid, and I'm 22.
You still play your Atari a lot?
No, I don't have it anymore.
Oh.
Dude, this was like when I was 8.
No, this isn't a speed run. It's not really a run to discover new features. I've discovered all the new stuff. I'm just kind of going around. No.
Yeah, the only thing left to do is like scrub through the game's code, see what is possible and what's not. Then Smile can be the pan and coic of .flow in Humanity games.
That would be a weird title. I would accept that title, but that would be a weird title. Dude, Panicoic is crazy.
Yeah, he spends like 60 hours going frame by frame just for like half an A press. It's like, why? Don't you have something better to do with your life? Like, I get it, like, it's cool, but really.
Honestly, all of those Mario 64 glitch hunters are just absolutely out of their mind. They're really smart, but they're just like, how do you even figure this stuff out?
TJ Henry Yoshi. But yeah, honestly, I think they could dedicate their time to, you know, better things. Like, example, finding glitches in other games. Or, you know, playing other games in general.
Yeah, that's the thing I don't get about people who look for glitches in games like Ocarina of Time and Mario 64. Like, they're literally scraping the bottom of the barrel for glitches at this point.
Yeah. SM64 and Ocarina is just two of the most buggy games that people remember nostalgically.
But they've already been teared apart, like, so much.
Yeah, there's really no more room for improvement. It's like speedrun any percent wise.
The only game I would never say that about is Ocarina of Time, just because I've said that like 3 times, and every single time something comes up that surprises me.
I mean, like, the same formula's there, it's just executed slightly different. Like, get the bottle, go back, get bugs, go into the tree, kill the spider, then wrong warp, then beat the game.
You forgot about, what did you forget about? I can't even... Collapse Escape. Fuck that. Fuck Collapse Escape. That's the only reason I don't speedrun Ocarina of Time is Collapse Escape.
Yeah. But even then, it's like completely random because you need a boulder to drop.
Yeah, ZFG just has good videos in general. Like, even if I'm not that into OOT, I'll watch ZFG. Just because he's, like, really good.
My only issue with him is he uploads, like, 5-hour videos. of just his playthrough of randomizer.
Yeah, I mean, I can kind of understand that, but he's also a streamer, so you can't expect him to really know. You can't really expect him to edit things down. If he made videos, that'd be a little different.
Like all he has to do is honestly just take the DSP route and cut them up to like I wouldn't say 10 minutes each time. I'd say like 20, 30 minutes, 25 minutes, because at least it's long, but it's not too long.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Hi.
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 Hold on, stream delay.
Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom real quick.
Alright. So, I'm caught up. Wait, Smile just left?
Yeah, he
What, you
had
got
to
to
go do
sleep now?
something.
So after talking shit about Super Mario 64, it's now right here.
Well, I was talking shit about Mario 64. What up?
Yeah. You know, 0x8 doing any percent with 0A buttons?
Yeah,
We didn't find that yet?
I know about it.
Yeah, we did it in Wii Virtual Console, but not in 64. Yeah, that's gonna happen. So there's that. I don't really understand it that well, but apparently you need to like major in physics or something like that to find that out. Because you have to transfer your energy to a bully, and then have the bully like stuck in place or something like that. I don't know. You got a bunch of glitches, but I guess at least finding strats is like what uses they have is also gonna be you're gonna keep finding that too. And what else? TTC. That one's just a complete map problem, I guess. You know the random cockpitter spot? Huh?
What now?
You know in TTC there's like the cog that
Yeah.
you want to keep still, but it like in random mode it like keeps changing. There's only like a 1 in 7 chance to for it to stay still for 1 frame every frame.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like exponentially unlikely for it to stay still. And Panna just said like so it's probably impossible because there's a limited amount of states in the TikTok clock. That's then we found out there's like way more states, so it's actually more likely than not. And we're not gonna find a correct state for like a really long time, like decades.
Yo, I'm back.
Hello.
Hello.
So basically, there's an A press save that's possible, but we're not gonna find it until like there's a really good brute force. I mean, our technology is not good enough to find it.
Just write a script to find what you're looking for.
All right, but I mean, like this guy, this dumbass like tells us like he just used like a military supercomputer to find it. I'm like, that's not the problem. It's like really like in our own SM64 like this. He's not there anymore, but you'd ask questions like that. It's like, dude, this is not something like that. There's like 10 to the power of 100 different states possible, so finding it is not so easy.
Yeah, just have a computer or something running 24/7
That's the
with
thing.
a script trying to find the one thing you're looking for.
I mean, if we get lucky, we could find it in like 1,000 years, I guess.
Not really. If you have like multiple computers running the same script, you'll eventually
That's what I'm
find it.
saying with multiple computers, yeah. And then it would take 1,000 years. It would take the end of the universe, honestly, to end the power line. There's like, I don't know, man, I don't really know the exact numbers, but that is a quote I heard.
This is new. I've never seen this
No.
area before.
Yeah, that's new.
What? Yeah, I don't recognize.
Maybe LOL acknowledged my comment about how that Kaibutsu could never fucking touch you in that room.
They just don't chase after you at all.
No, they just if you like go like straight to the effect or like right to the effect, or like just in general, they just won't get you in that room. They just like get stuck in stuff.
It's the same with that room in Humanity, isn't it? Like the beheading room.
Yeah, that one's a little more tricky though, because like there's not as many corners.
It'll be interesting if there's an effect where if you grab it, you can't, like, you're automatically set to it and you can't get out until, I don't know, you get out of the room or something like that. And then you can use the effect like normal. Like the beheading effect, then you just slow down for a while until you can escape a room.
Hang on, was this track in here before?
Was what here?
This
Song?
music, yeah. We're
You
here.
have to chat on that, because I can't
know.
I can't listen to this in the commentary in the video.
Maybe.
Nah, the music's new, I believe.
I'm gonna go through like not on stream but off stream later. I'm gonna go through 1.92 just because there might have been some other things that I just didn't notice.
Yeah, this area looks completely new to me.
I mean, it's pretty much the same. There might have been a few things. What?
I mean, like, I probably played an older version, like, a while ago.
Oh yeah, the versions changed drastically. Like this game, it's still like kind of the same art style, but it was much different in earlier days.
Yeah, I think I played like a earlier version.
Yeah, because
game a while back.
that sewer level or that sewer area, that's newer, like newer relatively, even though newer was like 5 years ago.
So is he gonna keep like, is he back to Dot Flow then? Like, is he gonna keep updating Dot Flow?
I don't know.
Maybe.
It's really hard for me to tell because I don't speak Japanese. So even though I follow him on Twitter, I'm just like, I don't know what you're saying, dude. I'm sorry.
Twitter's translating.
I translate it sometimes, but translations aren't always the best.
Yeah, no, they're not. They're pretty good compared to before.
I can get a general idea though.
It's yeah, it's best to like run it through like 3D translators.
Yeah.
And so you can get a general idea of what he's saying. You can like put the pieces together.
Just learn the language.
Or that, waste time and money to learn a language that you're only going to use once.
Once. I'm gonna watch like anime and manga, and every speedrun you can watch the text because they're always Japanese.
It's a good reason to learn a language, not because you want to visit the country, not because you want to meet new people, but because you want to read a language in a speedrun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta learn Italian too or something for Wind Waker.
Imagine learning Italian and someone asks you why you learned it. Why did that guy attack me?
No, Japanese is the fastest language in the original.
You just walked right into
Not in
that
Wind Waker
Chinese.
HD. In Wind Waker
Yeah,
HD,
Wind
it's
Waker
Italian.
HD, Italian's the fastest. For whatever unknown reason.
Okay, I have no idea why this just happened, but that Kaibutsu attacks me.
So
Oh,
yeah, that's weird. That Kaibutsu shot.
I know why it attacks me. It's because I did the glitch to let me use all the effects, and I've just been meta-modding back, and I hit it earlier. A while ago. So that's why it attacked me. That was weird, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently, white angle.
Are you really gonna use Japanese only once though? Like, once you learn a language, I guess there's good uses to go look for uses for it.
I mean, you gotta kind of use it more than once, because if you aren't, like, if you don't keep using it, you'll forget. You'll forget
Yeah.
it.
So that's CFC and video editing. I don't. I don't know. I always thought video editing is really painful to do.
Video editing is pretty easy if you take the time and learn about it.
I've done video editing for like 2 years, from 2012 to like 2014, and I just never want to do it again. So it's just, all my videos now are just unedited.
My only suggestion for people who want to learn how to do stuff like, programs, like, make music or video editing or whatever, right, Photoshop. If you're looking for tutorials on YouTube, avoid heavy, thick, accented Indians speaking English. Avoid text to speech.
No text.
Yeah,
Yeah,
unless
somebody
if
got
it's like
text to speech,
paid
dude.
for. Yeah, unless if it's like paid for text to speech, because there is voices that you can pay for that actually do sound like humans. But yeah, avoid those because they make you do a lot of unnecessary steps and they just generally confuse you even more.
Why?
Why? I don't know. Probably because they're bad and they're trying to teach you their ways, and their ways is not good.
I just never heard of a text-to-speech tutorial, honestly.
Really? You've never heard of a text-to-speech tutorial? You've never
Why
watched
would
any
you even
Club
do that?
Penguin free membership
Text.
tutorials?
Have you ever seen 2007? Text-to-speech tutorials were, good compared to now.
I don't think I've been on the internet that much on 2007.
2007 tutorials were Notepad with 009 sound system playing.
Oh, I know the Notepad thing, but like you just have text tutorial, not text to speech. It's like,
Yeah, if
Under
it
one
was text to speech, you're in for a good tutorial.
just have text tutorial, right? That's
Yeah, but like the thing is like using Notepad is really unprofessional.
yeah. No, I mean, like subtitles or annotations when they exist.
One of my favorite videos, funny enough, is someone I used to know reviewing Red Star OS's Notepad.
Uh,
That's interesting, Magical Kirby Gal. I haven't done a lot of programming, but I would believe it. That would make sense.
oh yeah, that's learning about that sounds like another can of. Like you have to work with another program, but they just program in a different way than you do. It's like, I don't know how you get used to that. Yeah, that game. I think this one's better than the Nasu game,
I don't know.
Neko game.
I think Nasu's better in my opinion.
Nasu is pretty
Exponentially
good,
increasing
but
fish.
oh shit, that's a big fucking spider.
spider.
Yeah. I live in Michigan though, so I'm not fucking worried about it being poisonous.
You gotta get a webcam and then show the spider.
I don't even have my webcam near me.
Did you kill the spider?
I'm not gonna kill it.
You get him.
Just chilling.
Yeah, well, if you don't kill him, he's gonna fuck up your shit by putting
gonna
his web
breed.
all over it.
Oh yeah, he's gonna fucking spray his web on my power cable for my computer
gonna-
and just pull it out.
He's gonna put his babies all over your house.
Yeah.
Or they. Uh-huh.
Where'd he go? Dude, he has to be dead. He's just sitting there. Something killed him. He's fucking like laying on the
I'll
ground
admit,
in
I think
pain.
Nasu's hitbox sucks too. Kirby.
Nasu's
Both hitboxes.
hitboxes. Well, I mean, they're both dodgy, but Nasu's has a slightly better hitbox, in my opinion.
Okay.
I just hate jumping in Nasu and not fucking hitting it when I'm right on it.
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
And I don't think the cat hitbox for the Neko game is like that bad. It's just so small. It's too small. It needs to be bigger. Like it shows the whole hitbox.
Funny enough, a long time ago, I was gonna port Nasu over to the Game Boy Color, but I canned that project because there's not enough pixels on the screen. Like,
I mean, you could do a remake and not a port.
yeah, but like, even then, it would be really difficult to do it because you'd have to, like, it would be like pinpoint accuracy.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, Smile, do you still keep track of the Nasu scoreboard?
Yeah, I do actually.
Wait, I found it. Damn, that's three times my score. Well, 2 times and a bit more.
Dude, some people have gotten some crazy Nasu scores. I'm gonna be honest.
Did they record it?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Hello, I can hear you.
Okay, for some reason my monitor, right, and my keyboard and my mouse just flickered like the light. Like I could hear you, but you're cutting out. So I don't know what's going on with that.
That's
Power.
kind of weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably power, but that's still weird.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't had this issue until yesterday.
You didn't spill water or anything, did you?
It's
No,
gotta
I
start
didn't.
somewhere.
I don't have any open containers near my computer for obvious reasons.
I wish I was that smart.
I have closed containers, but they sometimes open. For water to pour inside my mouth. Dude, 6,000
you'd
points
like
in
that,
the
wouldn't you?
Your mom pour water in her mouth. Is there a video of 6,050 points in Nasu?
No.
I don't know. Or
It's probably
the rest of it.
possible via TAS.
A task? There's already a task of 999 now.
The Nasu task is honestly so entertaining. It's so much fun to watch, because literally it's like 10% Nasu and 90% the task fucking around.
Yeah. I mean, that's what the task is about. It's an art, so you gotta be very artful with your swag.
Yeah, a long time ago, I was working on a task of Kid Icarus, doing it pacifist mostly, because you have to kill some things in order to progress.
Yeah.
just never fucking here.
The main issue that I was having was if I were to like redo a level, right, I would get like half a frame off. Like if I pushed it by a frame, it would be off. If I pushed it back a frame, it would be off. So it was kind of like half a frame. I don't know.
You can delete the half of like the lag frames, right? VI.
No, like input frames.
Yeah, input frames versus visual frames. So you get lag on one of them, but not on the like
Yeah.
the number per second is different.
Yeah, like it would like not work properly after a long time.
What
I
were
have
you
no
casting it
idea.
on? BizHawk?
Yeah, I
Oh.
was no, it was
Was it
it
BizHawk?
was like the most updated version of FCE UX at the time,
Oh.
which wasn't depreciated. In fact, it was encouraged to use FCE UX at that time.
Was it bad?
No, it wasn't bad. It was just, for whatever reason, it would, get out of sync, like, immediately.
Desyncing and tasks. Something about couple memes, right? Can't have one without the other.
Desyncing is terrible. It's the reason I haven't started another task. It sucks.
I was working on this task for Resident Evil on the NES. Believe it or not, there's a Chinese bootleg of it, and it's pretty good. However, I lost that file, so I'm not redoing it. It took me forever to get like 50% of it done, and I just quit because I lost the file. I'm like, fuck that, I'm not redoing it.
Dude, tasking is harsh. It's really draining to do. I don't understand people who do it for like 6 hours or more. Like,
I don't understand how Master June hasn't checked into a mental ward yet.
Same, dude.
Mostly does tasks that aren't 3D games. That's where the real mental illness comes in. Yeah. Big brain. That's like, good God.
Nice.
Can't. When floating point and precision comes into play in a 3D game, that's
bad.
Yeah, we didn't look into optimizing it. We just had a brute forcer have Mario walk back and forth until he gets the float precise position.
I used to be a part of this Zelda 64 task community
There we go.
with a guy named Mr. Gruns.
Oh, I know Mr.
Oh, that
Grins. I like a lot of his stuff.
He's a really cool dude.
Hey, you got the walk through walls effect.
Yeah, there's a really cool
Finally
new way
took
to
you
get it.
forever.
You know what? It's not an easy trick, okay? To do it like that.
Finally, after many years, you finally found the walk through walls effect. Now you can complete the game 100%.
It wasn't always there. It was just added now. That's why.
Yeah, it was just added. I just found it. I just
walk into her. Gross. Right now, you're just standing. Jesus.
Don't you know she's T-posing to assert dominance?
Oh yeah. And all her victims of T-posing just melted away. This is what happens. It's like the double.
Oh man, I remember the height of T-posing,
I
like
don't.
IRL, and I remember BuzzFeed made an article saying that T-posing's origins were racist.
Wasn't that a parody or something?
No, it wasn't.
I know I read it, but I thought the whole time.
BuzzFeed isn't a parody site.
I'm just gonna say, you have to be kind of an idiot if you don't know where T-posing comes from.
From video games.
Yeah, and then the game that shall not be named added it as a dance.
Oh.
Or a emote or whatever.
I swear to God, if people in the future think that's what T-posing is, that's gonna be very upsetting. But it's from Fortnite.
They ruined a bunch of things that are from my childhood.
Dude, everything Fortnite does is stolen. It's straight up stolen.
Same with
I still don't even
Overwatch.
know. Well, I know what Overwatch is.
Same with Overwatch. Overwatch steals everything as well. I could go on for 3 hours explaining, like, every single detail of what they have, like, what concepts they have stolen, and just everything.
I can go on for 3 hours of current SM64 projects.
Dude, I can go on for 3 hours about my cassettes.
I can go on for 3 hours about how much I hate Pokemon.
I could too.
I could too.
Dang.
Like, Pokemon's fun at, like, to a certain extent.
Yeah, that is where it came from. Yeah, it's the default model they have for video game characters. It's how they make a model.
Yeah.
That's what I just said.
Oh no,
There's
I was talking about chat.
Yeah, I know. There's also A-posing, or some people call it arrow posing, because the people are shaped into an arrow.
Dude, what are those? Are those floating like seed things that you're flying with? What are these scribbles that like kind of like flashing squiggly looking things? What is that?
Lol knows.
Is it butterflies? Moth.
Oh, you don't fall like in
I
Yume
thought-
Nikki. I wish you fell.
It kind of looked like something.
Just fall to your death.
That was awesome. It's one of my favorite events in Yume Nikki, just because you just fall to your death.
Yeah.
Oh, you unequipped the effect. Well, bye.
Yeah. Like some games that like think of everything, you can like hack and like there'd actually be contents that takes care of that, right?
Hey, Cash.
Imagine if this was that kind of game, right? It's just you do some glitch or just find a way to unequip while in the flying event. They thought of that.
Yeah, it would be nice to have a transition instead of just a white screen.
What's this?
You should add a Neko scoreboard in the Nasu scoreboard channel.
Yeah, I can.
If you want, I can do that. I'll do
Yeah.
that right now. Come on.
Oh,
He'll do it. Thanks, Nick.
Here we go.
there's that there's that outright guy who posted in the scoreboard. I can't remember his name. Is he still on there?
I don't know. I don't remove anyone from the scoreboard, so probably
Did you change their names? If they change their names?
no. Unless they
Yeah,
ask me to, which no one has
is he
yet.
still around there? That I don't even remember his name. 'Cause
I don't know. There's a few people that aren't around anymore.
yeah, I thought you were gonna say there are a few people in this server who are outright
Who are alt right? Yeah.
in this small server.
Can I have an alt right channel?
Yeah.
There we go.
It was surprising.
I
Though.
added it.
Like, yo, that guy. Like, people like that. All right. I hope like a lot of people submit to this. Honestly,
I don't know. Not even that many people submit to Nasu. So
there's 9 people. That's a lot.
that's over 2 years. Or a
Yeah,
year.
that's over like 3 years.
Yeah.
It's been like 3 years.
Almost 3 years, yeah.
Holy
That's how long
shit.
this server's been around.
Yeah.
Because you made it in 2016.
Jesus Christ, I'm getting old.
But there's not a lot of people in this server.
There's not.
There's quite a few, but there's like a lot of them are offline most of the time.
That's why I'm
I was thinking about doing another purge, but I don't know if Smile would be, down with that.
Purge what activity? 1 month or 3 months or what?
Like the max.
Oh, yeah, that should be nice because there's some people that just don't engage with the server at all, and the server's pretty dead. But
yeah, more than 30 days. That's like the maximum. Yeah, 20 members that has not been seen in 30 days, and that are not assigned any roles, can rejoin the server using a new instant invite, or the one that we already have. Should I do that right now?
the server from Chat
I have to
Tango,
go.
oh my god, that was so long ago.
What now?
So originally,
Chattango.
yeah, that's originally I had a Chat Tango Yume Nikki group for a little bit.
Yeah. I wasn't there during that time, but I did join really early back then.
I forgot all about that too.
This depresses me just as much as Atari games.
Alright.
Smile, should I prune people now or
You should
later?
prune me
You
from
should,
the server. Ban me.
I don't know if, I'm thinking. I don't think you should, like, ping everyone.
Do it without warning? Yeah, I shouldn't.
But then again,
gotta
I don't.
go
At the
now.
same time, I don't think you should ping everyone because, like, the people who are active don't need to worry about it.
Yeah.
If there's like a capacity and like got too many people, I guess
So-
that's happen eventually.
Zhang Yang, you said you wanted to be pruned, right?
Ban me.
Yeah, you're gonna get banned, kid.
I have to
And-
go do homework.
Well, you're banned now.
Yeah. Am I banned from the YouTube?
Yeah. You're banned from my
Yeah,
channel.
Yeah, you're banned from life.
Yeah, I'm dead. Me IRL. Or any Yumeniki fan.
Alright, I remember how to do this. I remember. I know how to play Dufflo.
But yeah, I gotta go.
You do?
Lagrangian mechanics is killing me. Bye.
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 Bye. Bye.
You like Huey Lewis in the news?
I don't know. Probably not. Probably.
Their early work was a little too waved for my taste, but when sports came out in '83, I think they really came into their own commercially and artistically. The whole album has a clear, crisp sound and a new sheen of consummate professionalism that really gives the songs a big boost.
I feel like you wouldn't be reading me this review unless the album was really, really bad.
He's been compared to Elvis Costello, but I think Huey has a far more bitter, cynical taste of humor.
Wow, that's just beautiful. Elvis and Huey Lewis are on the same level.
In '87, Huey released this for their most accomplished album. I could continue and actually play the fucking album because I have it on cassette.
Is it really that bad?
No, it's good. I'm just reading the fucking American Psycho script. You know, hip to be square.
Hip to be square.
Yeah, you know, or hip to fuck bees.
Hip to fuck. I know all about fucking bees. I don't think that's good.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah. In my opinion, Huey Lewis and the News is pretty good.
I've never heard them, so I don't know.
So I have this really weird tape. I have no idea like what it's about, but all it says on the front is 1.1 million in 90 minutes. I've been scared to listen to it.
I'm curious now. I wonder what it is.
Yeah. Here, let me put it in my tape deck. And I have to rewind it first. Or not. That's weird. Wait. What the fuck? How does this work? Okay, that's weird.
What?
It looks like there's tape on both sides, but for whatever reason, the tape is the same color, or like the spools is the same color as the tape.
That's weird.
Yeah, the spool is the exact same color as the tape. Who the fuck designed this tape? Alright. I'm playing it.
I wonder what it is. Find out.
Yeah, me too. I don't know if you're gonna get a copyright strike or not, so hold on.
Hello, my name is Lee Dodd,
yeah,
and I am the top marketing
I don't care if I get a copyright strike. I'm not active enough to care. It goes away in a month.
I know to be the greatest income opportunity in America today. I want to share with you how to simply retire in 2 to 5 years.
And this is what I thought it was gonna be.
Income that comes in whether you work.
This
or
would have been
not.
my first guess.
I know that sounds familiar. I know you may have heard those words before, but I want to reassure you this is different. Remember this: condemnation without investigation.
What? Maybe this isn't what I thought it was gonna be. Jesus Christ.
What the fuck is this?
Very unique. I want you to know that I know what you want and I know what you don't want because I started like so many of you out there. If you are listening to me right now and you're struggling, I've been there. If you've made a lot of money and you're making a lot of money right now, I've been there also, and let me tell you, I've been every place in between. So I truly know your problems, your wants and desires. And I am here today to share with you a very simple
I'm actually scared.
When I was only 17 years old, I had no high school.
This is great. This is grade A.
And I even spent some nights sleeping in my car. I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life, and things were going downhill.
You think anyone actually listens to this and gets inspired?
I began listening.
What?
You think anyone actually listens to this and gets inspired?
Success stories and meet the right people that would
Get inspired?
Yeah. Do you think anyone actually gets inspired from this? Could see it.
Maybe. I don't know. I hope it actually tells me how to make 1.1 million, because I would love that.
Well, take a guess. Do you think it's gonna tell you how to make 1.1 billion?
Like, I'm hoping this is like those fucking fake porn advertisements that's like, this dude made so much money by fucking bitches. Click here to learn how. But I want it to actually be real.
It was only a few months ago
Did you get this? Yeah, I already got that.
incredible
I'm
program
thinking.
called Extreme Access. Within 90 minutes of its introduction, 2 Extreme generated $1.1 million in sales. That's right, only 90 minutes. This program is quickly spreading across the country because the demand is overwhelming, the system is already in place, and the timing is perfect. Without question, you are in the right place at the right time. When you look at the largest companies in the world today, they all share a common characteristic. They recognize and follow a trend. Wouldn't you love to have purchased stock in a Ford Motor Company in the early 1930s? Of course. But when automobiles were first introduced, people were fearful. They were content with their horses and buggies. They resisted change, and as a result, they missed out on a great opportunity.
It's called 1.1 million in 90 minutes.
2 Extreme has spent a tremendous amount of time studying trends and how to take advantage of them. The world today is...
You know, this really fits well with the .flow atmosphere.
Yet only 30%
It's very
of
ominous.
American homes own a computer. The 21st century is coming fast, and soon, not owning your computer will be like not owning your phone. Every 4 seconds...
This is made before computers were
Every
common.
100 days, the internet doubles. By the year 2000, 200 million people will be online. In 1997, $2.4 billion of business was conducted over the internet, and by 2001, that number will reach an estimated $1 trillion. Computers are shifting businesses to cheaper, faster, more convenient, and easier buying and selling. The largest bookstore in the nation is not Barnes & Noble or Borders, Amazon.com, a bookstore that exists solely on the internet. Within 2 years, Amazon.com
Holy shit,
became
this is
America's
really
largest bookseller. A couple of reasons they were able to achieve this were cheaper prices and convenience. A person can log on to Amazon.com, find the books they want, and type in their name, address, and credit card number, and the book is shipped out to them. Imagine if Amazon.com couldn't accept credit cards. The ability to accept credit cards adds credibility to
What
your
the
business.
fuck is he even talking about, dude?
Much safer. You can literally be taking in money while you sleep. Online credit card transactions are a must for online businesses. Extreme Access has it all. The program not only
Is it weird
furnishes
that I
everything
actually
you need to
understand
run
what
a
he's
successful
talking
business,
about?
but along with the program comes a unique opportunity that is putting thousands
Maybe.
of dollars in
I don't
people's
know.
pockets all
I'll
across the United
explain
States.
after.
Two Extreme has made it so easy for you to generate wealth through the Extreme Access program. Get this, you find 6 people to get involved with this fabulous opportunity,
Oh, wait.
and Two Extreme
Alright.
Performance International will send you a $6,000 check. We call it 6 for 6,000, and yes, you heard me right. You get paid $6,000 every time you get 6 people enrolled and activated with the Extreme Access program.
Oh, it's a
That
fucking
if you bring in just 6 people a month and
multi-marketing
you continue to do so for one full
scam.
year, along
Hey,
with
it's what my
other
brother
powerful
does for a
bonuses,
living.
you
An
will make up
MLM.
$8,000. That is if the people you get don't do a thing. Once again, that is only 6 people a month, 1.5 people a week. To make it even easier to bring in others to Extreme has assembled a team of sales professionals to
So it's a pyramid scheme, right?
Yes.
With Extreme Access, you will receive
This is a tape for pyramid schemes.
including a 300 megahertz MMX processor, 512K cache memory, 64 megabytes of RAM, 4.3 gigabyte hard drive. You'll also receive 1.44 floppy drive, 24 speed CD-ROM with 3D stereo sound, 4 megabyte 64-bit video accelerator, a mini tower case, a 15-inch SVGA color monitor. You'll have an enhanced keyboard and mouse. Receive a 56K modem. You'll also receive a color printer.
Dude, those are some nice specs. Holy
Put
shit.
together a 3-year on-site warranty that covers it all. This is a system that will revolutionize the way you run your business. Along with a computer, you will receive an assortment of software titles, including Windows 95, WordPerfect 8, Quattro Pro 8, and much, much more. You will also receive your very own Two Extreme website you can design and word yourself. Now, this website is very special because it is linked to the Two Extreme corporate website, which Two Extreme has spent well over $90,000 to create. Not only is the website beautifully engineered, the company is conducting a national advertising campaign spending hundreds of thousands of dollars to attract people to the website. That means Two Extreme is advertising for you. Also,
I'm
with the
gonna
Extreme
look
Access
this up.
program, you will receive a real-time online merchant account. This will enable you to accept credit cards via the internet and make sales while you sleep. That's right, you'll be able to accept Visa, MasterCard, Discover, American Express as methods of payment. This merchant account is so powerful it will drastically increase your sales. All of these powerful tools combine to make up the Extreme Access program. And to show you how much the company believes in the program, they will finance it for you. There is a simple $149.95 monthly charge, along with a $49.95 application fee. You will pay this for only 39 months. There are not many businesses out there today that will.
Dude, I don't know what this is, but I'm feeling like I gotta buy this.
What you need to do now is take advantage of the perfect timing and capitalize on the fact that you were in the right place at the right time. All of the testing has been done, and there is no guesswork involved. Let's not reinvent the wheel. When you go find 6 people to get involved, you make $6,000. And once again, you have trained help in order to get that.
Oh my
bonus check
fucking
coming your
god!
way.
It's an actual MLM.
Here's for free. Sign up 6 people, and it's equal.
I think they got like in trouble with the Better Business Bureau.
If you and I have
Probably, dude.
Dude, I'm gonna post this in the voice chat.
Jobs are 2 words that just don't go together any longer. With the Extreme Access program, you'll have a simple program with
Alright, I gotta see this.
compensation and all the help you will ever need. Starting a business is not the most comfortable thing for a person to do, but change is necessary, and sometimes that means you being uncomfortable. Step out of your comfort zone and get 6 for 6,000. Do things that successful people do starting now. Take action. Call the person who gave you this tape now and don't procrastinate. After you become involved, call the marketing support division at 1-800-917.
Oh no!
Alright. I'm not gonna read this all, but I'm gonna show it because this is pretty juicy. This is really juicy, actually.
You do know that it's a 2-sided tape, right? I think we're done with side A. Yeah, we're done with side A.
All right, so let's just go over the bullet points here. Downhill promises not kept. Misrepresentation of trading. Pressure to buy more. Problems with auto ship. Non-delivery. And inaccurate mailing lists. Oh, and of course dissatisfaction with products. That's a great combo right there.
Yeah, they got into really bad trouble with the Better Business Bureau. Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
I wonder what side B is gonna be. I think it's gonna be the same thing. If it's the same thing, then I'm gonna call it.
Dude, you should straight up call the number. That'll be great.
I don't think they exist anymore.
I don't think they exist anymore either.
Because this tape is from fucking 1998 or 99. Because they were talking about 97 and 2000, like, being in between. Wait, Too Extreme is a PlayStation 1 game. What the fuck is this?
Hello, my name is Lee Dodd, and I am a top marketing consultant for Too Extreme Performance International. What I would like to do here for the next few minutes is share with you what I know to be the greatest income opportunity in America today. I want to share with you how to simply retire in 2 to 5 years with an automatic monthly income that comes in whether you work or not. I know that sounds familiar. I know you may have heard those words before, but I want to reassure.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Dude, it's a straight up pyramid scheme.
Yeah. yeah. FTC.gov, Federal Trade Commission. Like, yeah. At Pyramid Promoters settle FTC charges in 2001. Oh my fucking god. Oh, dude, it said call whoever gave me this tape, so I better call the dude who gave me a bunch of tapes, like a fuck ton of tapes.
Just call him up and say one of the tapes told
hey,
me.
This tape told me to call you. I don't know if you're aware of pyramid schemes, but this tape is a pyramid scheme. Oh, dude, I got a PS1 coming in the mail, and
A PS1, what games do you have for it?
I'm planning on getting hold on, where is it? And on getting Parasite Eve 2, Power Shovel, Digimon World 1, 2, and 3, Kingsfield 2, Monster Rancher 2.
Kingsfield 2 is from Software.
Yeah, I know. Literally better than Dark Souls.
I've never played it, so I wouldn't say.
And a game called Vampire Hunter D. According to people online, it's kind of like Resident Evil, but when I looked it up, looked up some gameplay, I watched like the first few minutes of it. The graphics are similar to the first Resident Evil, but it plays like Devil May Cry.
That's always nice.
Yeah. Which is weird.
Not every game can be Devil May Cry.
It's literally like JPEG backgrounds, right, that you walk on with geometry, you know, like your house in Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
Or like the original Resident Evil games. but it plays like Devil May Cry. Like, exactly.
Like
From what I saw.
it's like as fluid as Devil May Cry. You
Yeah.
know? Oh, that's pretty
Yeah,
sick.
but it has like the static angles for the camera.
Yeah, that's like Devil May Cry, isn't it? I haven't played much
No.
DMC.
Devil May Cry isn't really a beat 'em up, I would say. Like a beat 'em up would be like a side scroller that you have to kill everything before you can progress.
No, Devil May Cry is like more like a combo game.
Yeah.
Unless you're playing on like an easy difficulty, and then you can just mash one button.
Yeah. There's an Xbox game for Avatar The Last Airbender, and you can get all of the achievements in like 5 minutes by just mashing X.
For real?
Yeah.
And okay. Is it on PS4, dude? Easy Platinum.
It's on Xbox 360.
What the fuck?
I believe it's also on GameCube. I'm not sure though.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get all the achievements on GameCube.
Yeah, dude, all of the achievements on GameCube. Let me get those cube bucks.
Those cube bucks. You know, could you imagine? The GameCube did have online, didn't it?
Yeah, I know. I used to play PSO back in the day.
Oh. It couldn't have been that good.
It was really good, actually.
That's surprising seeing as how Nintendo can't get fucking online right now.
Yeah. My favorite part about Splatoon 2 is all of like the gay pride and the trans pride stuff. Like, we don't need to see that in a kid's game. Like,
No,
you
it's
don't have to
Splatoon. It's a
force
game
it
about
onto people.
it's a game about kids shooting each other with ink.
Yeah, it's about wasting billions of dollars just to coat an arena once. I'll be right back.
Alright. Hey Chris, what's up?
Alright, I'm back with something I kinda dislike and something that I really like.
What?
I have Pepsi and Great Value.
Oh, you really like the Great Value one, right?
No. I like the Great Value strawberry banana yogurt. See, you thought I was gonna say bleach, but no. That's where you're wrong.
I didn't think you were gonna say bleach. That never even crossed my mind. The bleach
Great
meme.
Value bleach is like such a big meme.
Oh, the bleach meme's not dead, dude. It should have died a long time ago.
Yeah, with the people who drank it.
that was good.
Dude, I can't believe I have a relic of years past.
That thing is definitely special. Hang on to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's the perfect kind of bad.
I like the back. I like the back description for Vampire Hunter D. It says that hunter is D. Vampire Hunter D. It's like, you don't say.
Well, hey, you never know. Someone might get it wrong the first time.
Yeah. One game that I've been trying to find for quite a while is a game called Paranoia Escape. It's a Japanese-only PS1 game made by a guy named Screaming Mad George. He did the masks for Slipknot and a bunch of like special effects for movies.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's a really weird game. It's like 3D pinball, but with a bone. Like, a bone is your, I don't know pinball terminology, the hammers that hit the ball back up.
Paddles.
Yeah.
I'm a pinball connoisseur. Not actually, but... That sounds cool. I mean, the only, like, PS1 game I have a huge, like, wish list for is, LSD Dream Emulator, which I'm never buying a copy of because I don't have that kind of money.
You know, that's not the most expensive PS1 game.
It's not? It's like $500, dude.
Yeah, have you ever bought a game for $3,000?
No, and I never will buy a game for $3,000.
Yeah, there's a game that has a light gun and a golden PS, like the light gun is golden. It has a memory card that is either golden or red. The reason why they have red ones is because it's kind of like, sorry, we couldn't give you the golden one because the manufacturers of the golden ones, they fucked up the golden ones, so they said fuck it and replaced it with red ones.
Damn. You know, none of those games are as expensive as Nintendo World Championships.
Well, I mean, literally just buy the fucking one that isn't that.
Just don't buy Nintendo World Championships. I don't know why anyone would want that, really.
The game's not even good.
It's not good. It sucks.
Same, yeah. Same with the fucking Pepsi versus Coke Space Invaders. Or Coke Invaders, I think they're
Dude,
called.
I would buy Pepsi Man before I bought that game. Like,
yeah, I kind of hate James Rolfe because he uploaded the Pepsi Man episode, and now like prices for Pepsi Man discs, like complete in box, have jumped up by a crap ton.
dude, wow, that kind of sucks. I mean, Pepsi Man, honestly, like I saw his video, and he was a little hard on it. It's really not that bad of a game.
the video is really good. The game is good, but he's kind of a little harsh on
Yeah. I mean,
yeah, I understand, like, learning that, you know, there's a dash button. The one thing he didn't learn is that there's a stop button. Or there's a stop combination, as well as a run combination. To run, you press, I believe it's X and up. And to stop, it's X and down.
oh wow, that'll be useful to know if I ever play it. Yeah, Magical Girl. It is always kind of funny. Like I have Earthbound for Virtual Console, and I'll never ever buy that game for real because I just don't have that kind of money. But it's so you kind of see like a disparity between the two kind of players.
You can actually find Earthbound cards pretty cheaply.
Okay, cheap is relative for Earthbound. Cheap for Earthbound is like $100.
Yeah. Like, sometimes it drops down to 100, which is nice.
I'd want to spend my money on games I can't play Virtual Console though.
If you ever want to play, like, GameCube games physically, and, you know, you don't have the money to spend for $300 on Cubivore, what I recommend is getting a Wii if you don't already have one.
Yeah, my Wii soft modern, you can play GameCube games.
Yeah. You have Nintendo, right?
Yeah, Nintendo, yeah. I tried some other shit, and then I was just like, fuck this, I need Nintendo.
Yeah, Nintendo's literally the best.
Yeah, it is. It runs you want to know one of the worst games I've ever played? It's not bad, it just sucks. Majora's Mask on the Japanese collector's cart. Or collector's GameCube disc.
Why is it bad?
Oh my god, it's so awful. First off, the game lags really bad. And that's just Majora's Mask not being really good with GameCube hardware. And second off, like, just the whole game just plays wrong. And it's like a mix of the English and Japanese versions too. It's weird.
It's funny because the GameCube is literally a beefy N64.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember why Majora's Mask didn't run well on the GameCube. It was either something with the hardware or something with the disc. I forget what the guy said it was. Yeah, Kayla, there's a new update. Here, let me show you the new area.
Oh yeah, you missed earlier. I found a cassette, and it's for a pyramid scheme. And we did some research, and they got into a lot of trouble back in 2001.
I wonder why.
Yeah, I wonder why.
The sad part is, people actually fell for that tape too. Okay, so this is a new area.
My favorite part about MLMs is the fact that they'll take out their MLM card and go like, just bought this with my insert MLM card name here, and I'm doing good. And then it's like they'll fucking put it back into their purse or wallet or whatever, and then they'll take out their debit or credit card and pay for it. It's the funniest shit.
Yeah, it is pretty funny.
Yeah, that looks like a dead kid at like
Jesus
in
Christ,
that,
I guess so, but
in like the tub room.
looks like there's a pipe sticking through their neck.
No, I meant the one laying down on the floor.
That's the Black Hood effect. There's no one in there. Wait, is Sabitsuki literally taking the Black Hood effect off a dead kid now?
Maybe.
It's canon.
I'm not gonna lie, Sabitsuki's witch effect is the best.
Oh yeah, by far. Better than most effects in Yume Nikki.
Not gonna lie, her side sprites make her look like she's wearing a diaper.
I'm never gonna unsee that now.
Because, like, it doesn't have the same curl as like, her front and back sprite.
Oh, I see it now. I see it now and I hate you for that. I'm just gonna be speedrunning .flow and then I'm gonna fucking drop my record because it'll be like, oh god, Sabitsuki's wearing a diaper.
Yeah. At least it doesn't crinkle. Yeah, it's kind of weird how, like, the new area is so good looking compared to the rest.
No, it seriously looks like LCDM.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a little more creepy, which is good, because LCDM is just boring for me, but...
Yeah, I do agree. Tuki is really fucking boring for me.
There's just so much of Tuki. There's some areas of Tuki that are really, really good, but so much of Tuki is just garbage content, and they just need to take that content out, and they'll be good.
Like, there's too many effects, there's too many areas. Like, it doesn't end, and that's what I dislike about it.
There's no...
Like, you'll spend, like, 50 hours just playing one playthrough.
Yeah, there's no logic in how the worlds connect in Tuki, unlike Yume Nikki and .flow.
Yeah, even like .flow has like logic connecting to each area. Like, you can make a clear map of flow and Yume Nikki, but Tuki you can't really do that.
Cash, I will speedrun Tuki, but there has to be two things that have to happen. One, a route has to be made because I'm not doing it. I just don't like the game that much. Well, I like the game, I just don't like it enough to route it. And then two, there has to be a speed glitch found that works anywhere. And then I would run Tuki.
Yeah, me too. Because I bet the run would be like 60 minutes even with the speed effect.
Probably something like that. I feel like it would be really unoptimized. That would be a really hard run to optimize, especially for one person, which is another thing. Because, like, I've said this before, routing Tuki is not a one-person job.
Yeah. there's enough people who, you know, would like to see that happen, I could make a channel specifically for that, and we could work on that.
It would be tough. I heard from someone in chat a long time ago that said, "Oh, there is a speed glitch in Tukey, but it only works in a certain area." And then I asked them what it was, and then they never responded.
Maybe they were talking out of their ass.
Maybe they were.
It's like, yeah, I talked to Donald Trump today. Yeah, he's my uncle's best friend. My uncle also works at Nintendo and Sega.
He works at Nintendo and Sega.
Yeah, see, I have Mew. My uncle works at Nintendo.
I have Mew in Pokemon Leaf Green, so. Wait, no, I have Mew in Pokemon Blue. I don't know any of the Pokemon games.
Yeah, there's red, blue, green, yellow, which is Gen 1. Gen 2 is gold, silver, crystal. Gen 3 is fire red, leaf green, ruby, sapphire, and emerald. Gen 4 is diamond, pearl, platinum, heart gold, heart silver. Or not heart silver, soul silver. And Gen 5 is black, white, black 2, white 2.
Yeah.
Gen 6 is X, Y, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. And Gen 7 is Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, Hey You Pikachu, Hey, or not Hey You Pikachu, Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee.
That was pretty impressive.
Message redacted.
What did it
Why'd
say?
Why are you deleting your messages, Kirby? Oh yeah, also in Gen 3, people keep forgetting about this, including myself. XD, Gale of Darkness, and Coliseum, which is GameCube. Yeah.
I've played Coliseum on GameCube.
Yeah.
It was actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, but to respond to what Magical said, even though it was deleted, can I do that? I think I can. Alright. I don't want to, like, I know Tukey has some nice areas, but if I'm having to, like, go and look up on the wiki how to get to the nice areas, it just kind of defeats the purpose for me.
I think the magic of, you know, Yume Nikki games in general, the magic is exploration and learning about the game on your own. And if you have to use a wiki, then that kind of makes your game bad. Because if your game is so massive that people get confused easily, then that's a big problem.
Yeah, and that's what I think the difference between Yume Nikki and Tukey is Yume Nikki, it's actually pretty reasonable to find all the effects on your own. Tukey, it's really not. When do you think .flow is gonna get put on Steam?
Probably like 10 years from now.
Probably. I wonder if the .flow wiki's changed yet. It's probably outdated now. Some poor bastard's gonna be looking for the black hood effect and is gonna be so confused.
Hey, speaking of like the wiki and wikis in general, the fan game wiki, if you go to like the banned game list, like, you know, like, oh, the creator doesn't want you to play this game anymore or whatever, the way to like find the download is go to the edit history and look at the old edit history, and they have the links to it, and they're available, but there are a few that isn't available anymore.
Well, I don't think it's about being a completionist for Tukey. I think it's more about, like, you don't have to get all the events, you don't have to do all the side stuff, but you should be able to get all the effects. Because that's, like, the main game. And usually you complete the main game in a video game.
Like, the main goal of Nikki games is the fact that, you know, there's effects, you get all of the effects, and then you complete the game. The rest is side stuff, which you can do on your own. You don't have to do it, but you can if you want to.
Yeah, and that's kind of my thing. Like, 2K never feels, well, sometimes it feels bad, but, like, it really just feels like I'm only doing side stuff. Like, there's no, like, overarching point that you may take.
Yeah, that's one issue that I have with 2K as well. There's too much. Like, too many maps, too many endings, too many effects. Just, like, there's too many routes as well. It just gets confusing after a while.
And the other issue with Tukey is it operates off the same logic as you and Nikki, where there's main area, areas below that, deep areas, and then deeper areas, and probably in Tukey's case, deeper areas. But when you have a game as big as Tukey, that doesn't work because your secrets are just going to get buried.
Have you been just, like, messing around in the game?
A little bit. The thing about that, Kayla, saying, like, the main goal isn't the effects, it's the exploration. That's like saying the main goal of Doom isn't completing the game, it's to shoot things. It's like taking, like, base elements and confusing them with, like, the overarching elements of, like, the whole game. Because, yes, at the base, the whole game is about exploration, but there's more to it than that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know which effects I have. I'm gonna check.
Also, the fact that they steal assets from, like, Earthbound and stuff. Like, they haven't changed it yet, even though they said that they were a while ago. That too. Like, I get that, you know, you're using it as a temporary placeholder, but, you know, when it's been this long and you haven't updated it, then you're kind of using it as the actual sprite work.
I think for that, it depends on how much you take, because, like, if you look at Dot Flow just straight up steals stuff from Yume Nikki, but it's not so much that it's trying to steal its art style. I think it's more of an homage thing, but I don't know how much Tuki took. And also, the original Earthbound is a little different than Yume Nikki.
I'm surprised no one has made Digimon Yuminiki.
They probably have. It's probably really bad.
Nah, there hasn't.
Apparently, there's a Petscop Yume Nikki fan game.
There is.
Apparently. Apparently, it's also okay.
Yeah, I'm not finding anything.
I'll link it to you. I know it exists. I'll have to find the video where they talk about it, but I know it's real. It has to be real. I saw it in a YouTube video.
When I looked up Yume Nikki Petscop, the second link is MatPat should do a video about this game in the fucking Steam community.
For Yume, is that in the Steam community for Yume Nikki?
Yes.
Oh god, yeah. Please no, dude. I turned on, like, I saw for some reason his newest Petscop video was in my recommended, so I turned it on and I tried to see how much I could get through. I got through about 3 minutes before I turned it off.
Yeah, it's really bad.
It is. The thing I don't like is he goes through Petscop and he's like, alright, here guys, I have it all figured out. Where if you watch, like, a good video like Nightmare Masterclass, you know that's not the fucking point of Petscop. It's supposed to be cryptic. But he's like, no guys, I got the one real answer here.
Yeah, he takes, like, theories that has been fucking disproven by the community. Like, example, the fucking Newmaker theory, like Candice Newmaker theory. That has been debunked so many times, it's not even funny.
Oh yeah, and there's just so much of the Petscop that just does not connect with it at all.
Yeah, exactly. Even, like, when that theory was still fresh, like, there was so much evidence pointing against it.
What's that about YN 0.09? Isn't it lost? I've never seen anything about it.
Oh, someone in our Discord had it.
They did?
Yeah, hold on, let me go back.
Are you sure? Because I'm pretty sure I would have downloaded it if it was in the Discord.
Yeah, Isabella has it. Hold on.
Oh god. Alright. I'll download YN 0.09 if I can get my hands on it, but I'm not streaming it tonight. It's already really late. I just
pinged them.
If it was recovered, I'll get my hands on it somehow though. I remember like three or 4 years ago. I'm trying to remember if he's still in the server or not. Me and one of the other speedrunners in the server, we literally spent like 2 hours together just searching different languages for versions of Yume Nikki and searching
It's
Google
on
and
the
searching
wiki,
everything.
I believe.
The 0.909.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, well, I'm gonna actually see if I can get that. I'm not. Don't send me the comprehensive guide. I want to go into it blind. But I'm gonna see if I can get that downloaded. I'm probably gonna end the stream, but if I can get it all set up, I'm definitely gonna stream tomorrow too. So I'll see you guys later. Hopefully tomorrow, if I can get everything set up.
Here,